how do we secure cloud for the government? So the government these days, we are actually in the process to move their applications and workloads to the cloud. Right, it will be a hybrid environment because some of the applications have to remain on-premise. So depending on the data classifications, there will be different modes to deploy your infrastructure. So before you research the infrastructure, right, F5 today is here to share with you how we do our global tiering services that our colleagues have shared earlier. So what do we want to do? We want to prevent the majority of threats before you enter the infrastructure, right? You leveraging on the cloud and AI by filtering out majority of the traffic from, let's say, from bots, from user traffic. We also use AI for traffic learning for API discovery, right? So before majority of the threats reaching the infrastructure of the government cloud, we actually make sure that the infrastructure here focus on the complicated and complex threats. So first, right, we need to have complete visibility, and we need to inspect every traffic both going in and out of the infrastructure. So our SSL is actually primed to do so. So with the right visibility and visibility of the traffic, you're able to apply the right security measures. So you can see here, SSLO, we orchestrate the right security measures and making sure that all the traffic is handled appropriately, right? And afterwards, before the traffic reaches to your crown jewels, your applications, right? We'll need to actually enforce every traffic, make sure that it's zero trust, treat it as it might be coming from anywhere, right? Even though it's an internal traffic. So what do we do is that we actually enforce, as S5, we're always in front of the application, so we are primed to actually enforce zero trust before you reach to the applications. So what do we do? What do we mean by enforcing? We can do things like step-up authentication. We can do things like, for example, reducing the person's privilege, right? Overriding the person's privilege, and we can actually interrupt and actually block the traffic, right? And what kind of telemetry we use or insights we use to actually do this kind of enforcement? We actually integrate with other IDPs, identity providers, right? Or third-party risk engines. So using multiple different data points, we are able to make the right decisions to whether the guy can actually access the resources or not. So hopefully with this, we are able to give our customer a peace of mind, right, in terms of security efficacy, in terms of traffic visibility, and in terms of speed. Thank you very much.